Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman, and this is my solution for the black hole problem we were given in the class. So this problem was basically that we had a world in which there were some objects which are represented here as hashes, and there are some spaces which are represented here as dashes. So the problem was that consider there is gravity in that world, and objects are falling under the under gravity. So then the objects had to move from here to here in the first phase, but then the second part of the problem was that consider that there is a black hole at the end of the world here, and the objects that are here should shift on the first row. So like a circle, they have to change their positions continuously. So let's just run the program first. So this is the working problem. If you see closely, then the objects are just changing their position from previous one to next one, and the last one is shifting to the first one all the time. So let's look at the code now. So this is the basic code. Here I call that function to set the gravity, and then to set the status of black hole, and then I clear the screen just to get rid of the previous status, and then the function which basically passes time in that world in some units, whatever you want that to be, maybe second, millisecond, whatever. And then I again print the status of the world, and then sleep for a minute just to give a delay so the person can see what is happening at that moment. So tick time just basically does it first checks if there is gravity, so then there is something to be done, and if there is black hole, then a specific function is called which deals with the black hole, and the other one just deals with the gravity when there is no black hole there. So then the black hole function, what it basically does is that we save the elements of the last. So it basically does is we save the elements of the last array in this 2D array into a temporary array. We call it temp, and then we shift the positions of all the elements one by one. We start from here, and then we shift all the elements from here to here. Then we shift here and start moving all the elements from here to here, and then this process goes on. And when we reach here, then this is replaced by the elements of the temp. So this is what this code basically does. So it first saves, it creates an array where the elements will be saved, and then it saves the elements of the last array. Then it replaces all the intermediate elements, and the first is then replaced with the saved elements. So that's basically about it. Black hole status is not active, then the objects just basically fall for about 2 to 3 times, and then they stop because the ground the last row is said to be on ground, and then they stop. And if the black hole is there, then they move continuously. There is an infinity loop, so it never stops, so we had to interrupt. This box layout is done in the print board function. It uses some special ASCII characters here to just make up the boxes and stuff, all that. So thank you.